Alright readers, we are live and good morning everyone. Nice to see all the members right here. I see more than 20 people already waiting for this live stream, and while other members are connecting to this live stream, let me first briefly introduce myself. My name is Vasily. I'm a pro trader, I'm a trading coach, and for more than 8 years I trading on financial markets. And what I do in my trading, I apply technical analysis. I'm a technical trader, and in my trading I rely on key levels, I rely on patterns, I rely on multiple time frame analysis. And during these live streams, what I do, I'm simply showing you how I apply my trading strategy, how we analyze different markets, we make predictions together. Occasionally I share with you the trading signals. Yes, and also a very important element of our live streams is the live chat, is our chat where we communicate. And during the live sessions, I will constantly monitor this live chat on YouTube. There you can ask me questions, there you can ask me to analyze any instrument you want. Yes, so let's have a dialogue together. Nice to see Chris right here. Nice to see Harris. Nice to see Fred, IPC Gaming here, Christian here, Mary here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you all traders. And I will do my best to answer all your questions. So if occasionally I miss your question, you can just ask me that again. Occasionally the chat is very quick, the messages run very quickly. So, but I will do my best. I will do my best to answer all your questions. Let me know, traders, what are you interested in today? What are you watching today? And let me know what do you want me to analyze for you. Nice to see Patrick right here. Nice to see Arslan. Nice to see Cyril right here. Laval right here. See Jan Khan right here. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you. And by the way, if I pronounce your name incorrectly, don't be angry. Occasionally it's quite hard to read different names. Yeah, so nice to see you all and good morning. So what I wanted to start our today's session with is dollar Swiss. I wanted on the dollar Swiss, I just wanted to show you how I apply my trading strategy, what I'm looking for, what kind of confirmations I'm looking for to open trading positions, and I will share with you my trading plan. So my trading strategy is called top-down trading strategy, and the main idea of this trading strategy is to analyze multiple time frames. We start with the higher time frame. On the higher time frame, we identify the trend, the key levels, and then on lower time frames, we are simply looking for confirmations to open a trading position. So on the dollar Swiss pair, we are on a daily time frame. And our task right here will be, first of all, to analyze what is the current market trend. That is the first question that you should always answer. And in order to identify the market trend, you should have very objective rules for the identification. For the identification of the market trend, I apply the price action. What I do, I simply perceive the price chart as the set of impulses. And with that, with the very objective rules, I'm trying to identify the trend. So here the trend is bullish. Why is it bullish? Simply because here the price keeps setting, at least for now, the price keeps setting the higher lows and higher highs. Yes, and while the market keeps trading in such manner, setting higher highs and higher lows, the market remains bullish. At the moment, by the way, the market approaching the level of the last higher low, and it is a very important moment, simply because the violation of the last higher low level in the bullish trend signifies the bullish trend violation. So now it is a very important moment for the pair. So we analyzed the market trend. We concluded that the market, at least for now, is bullish. And our next task is to analyze key levels. How we are looking for key levels? We are looking for the points, the areas that were important for the market participants in the recent past and from where we saw significant movements. You can see that, for example, right here, we have a very strong horizontal structure support. Yes, you can see that in the recent past, the market nicely bounced from that. We also have key support right here, right? Again, from that structure, the market bounced nicely in the past. And right here. Why do we need these supports? Because from these supports, we can look for buying opportunities. From these supports, we can try to buy the market. And once we identify that the market is trading in a bullish trend, and once we identified key levels, our task is to wait for the test of one of the key levels. You can see that now the market is trading on a key level and trying to violate that, by the way. So the fact is, traders, that when you trade the key levels, it is not enough for us to just spot the key levels and simply set buy limit and sell limit orders on them. Now, once the key level is reached, it is very important for us to analyze the reaction of the price to that in lower time frames. It will help us to get whether the structure that we spotted will be broken or not. Right? So our next step in our top-down analysis will be to analyze lower time frames and check how the price reacts to this structure that it is approaching right now. So we open a 4-hour time frame. What do we see on a 4-hour time frame? On the 4-hour time frame, we can see so far that the market here is trading in the minor bearish trend. Yes, you can see that the price keeps setting lower lows, low highs. Yes, and recently we reached our support. We're a little bit retraced from that, but the price perfectly respected that horizontal resistance. Yes, that minor horizontal resistance, and from that bears are pushing. So for now, you can see that analyzing the intraday perspective, for now here, the market is still bearish. It is trading in a bearish trend, right? And for now, there is no indication that buyers are willing to buy from that support. Then if we open even a lower time frame, if we open an hourly time frame, here we can see even more details. Trading in this minor bearish trend, what we can spot is that the market here is trading within that expanding wedge pattern. Yes, so you can see, traders, that even though the market is trading in a global bullish trend on a daily, the intraday perspective is completely different, and locally the market is very bearish. So what will we need right here to confirm that the market is reversing, that the structure that we spotted in a daily time frame is respected? We will need breakouts. Yes, and for now, these two structures that we spotted right here, that horizontal resistance and the resistance of the channel are very important, and only when the price breaks them to the upside, once the price violates them and closes above them, only then we can see that the market is reversing, and only then we can consider buying the instrument. And while the fear is bearish, while we are trading within this expanding wedge, while we are respecting this minor resistances, we don't buy, yeah, because it is very risky. And buying, we will go against the minor trend. I hope, traders, everything is clear. And by the way, Laval asked to analyze dollar Swiss. I hope you enjoyed my analysis. Traders, let me know if everything is clear. Yes, if you do not follow, if something is not clear in my analysis, remember that you can always ask. Also, traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. It is very important, and it motivates to do this live streams more often for you. And I see some questions. One member said that there are some problems with the sound. Traders, again, if we have any problems with the live stream, if you don't hear me, if you don't see me, let me know in the chat again. Yes, unfortunately, I cannot check the state of the stream by my own. And I see a lot of questions about gold. Traders, give me yes in a live chat if you want me to analyze gold, because a lot of questions about that. Laval says, where can we buy from dollar Swiss? Laval, for now we are not buying. We will buy only if the price violates that minor resistance and that falling vertical resistance. Only then you can buy on a retest, right? That will be a big condition that we should look for. And I guess, traders, you saw that last week, on Friday, the situation on gold was very crazy. On gold and many other instruments, especially gold. Yes, IPC Gaming says yes. Peter says yes. Mia says yes. Let's take a look. Take a look at gold, and let me give you the update for that. And traders, those who were watching gold and those who really didn't know what to do, it wasn't bad that you were paralyzed with this crazy movements on gold. That is completely normal. Indeed, what happened on gold was very strange. And to be honest, I did not expect a price action like that. So let's discuss what really happened right here. And we will definitely start with the weekly time frame right here, because weekly time frame on gold is very, very, very important for understanding of a current picture. And Santosh says that gold definitely is bearish. Scalping trading setup. Traders, let me know, by the way, if you are bullish or bearish, but for now at least, personally, I would not recommend shorting that. Yes, if you want to short that now, thinking that it is, for example, overbought, for now, please be careful. So on a weekly time frame, analyzing gold together, remember, traders, that earlier we spotted the channel on gold. Yes, here it was. Here was its resistance, and here was its support. And the price was perfectly trading within its boundaries. And you can see that trading within this channel, the market set three equal lows right here. Yes, so it looks like right here we have a very, 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 very strong structure cluster. So now, watching how the price reacted to that structure on Friday, from that we saw this very strong bullish candle. And that candle right here, traders, was crazy, because just this single bullish candle engulfed so many bearish candles. Yes, you can see that the body of the screen bullish candle was bigger than the price action of the last 2 weeks. Yes, that is crazy what happened. And when the market bounced, the price violated a very important horizontal structure. Here we got that important horizontal structure that the market broke to the upside. And you can see that the price closed above that. It was a very bullish clue. And once it closed above that, I told to my students that for now, gold definitely is not bearish. Yes, that violation is very important, and for that reason, shorting is not an option, definitely. Then what I did, I was simply monitoring what the market participants will do next. And you can see that that broken structure right here was nicely respected. By the way, analyzing the price action right here, we also can see right here a perfect example of a double bottom pattern, right? So here we formed a perfect bullish reversal with the violation of the neckline, retest, and further bullish continuation, right? So that is what happened right here. And it turned out, traders, that right here, traders, again, Cyril also says sound check. Let me know, let me know if everything is good with the sound. Just give me yes in the live chat if everything is good with the sound. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot hear what you hear. Yeah, so please let me know. I hope that all good. So we violated the neckline, retested that, and then bounced, right? And then yesterday we saw a strong bullish continuation again. And the question is, what is next? The question is, what is next? Where the market will go next? The most of the time, the goal for buyers is the key level. Yes, most of the time these structures work like magnet. The buyers are aiming at key resistances and sellers are aiming at key supports. So our task is to simply identify where is the next resistance. Yes, is to analyze the structure and get where is the next resistance. And thank you for letting me know that everything is good with the sound. Thank you, traders. I truly appreciate. So our next resistance right here is based on that structure. You can see that here we have a very important structure shelf. And to me, it looks like that structure will be the next goal for buyers. It is the closest strong resistance that we see. And I believe, traders, that the market will manage to reach that. And if you want to short gold, if you're looking for shorting, I would recommend you waiting for the test of that one. Yes, first. Yes, it will be the closest point from where you can look for shorting. Now, when I discussed this trading setup with my students, the question, there was a very common question, whether the breakout of that resistance of the channel, yes, whether the breakout of the resistance of that major channel signifies a global bullish reversal on gold. Does it mean that now the market starts a new bullish trend? I don't really think so, traders. The fact is that perspective really matters in trading. And even though the price violated that channel, the market still remains bearish. And from a current perspective, what we can see here on gold is that the market is currently trading within that range. From such a perspective, it is the classic consolidation. Yes, it is a classic consolidation after a strong bearish wave. So for now, what we will expect on gold? We will simply expect the trading in such manner, yes, respecting the boundaries of that range. For now, what I personally expect, I just expect that the price will trade within that range, and most likely once its resistance is reached, from that resistance we will expect a bearish movement to the support of the range. Yes, that is what exactly I expect right here. By the way, let me know what are your expectations. And what we also conclude right here is that that range looks also like a perfect example of bearish flag pattern. So the next strong bearish wave will most likely initiate after breakout of that range's support to the downside. If the price breaks and closes below the support of the range, then the next bearish wave will most likely start, right? So that is one more bearish scenario for you to consider. One more thing to add right here, traders, is that I know that many of you want to buy gold. I know that many of you are very bullish on gold and look for buying opportunities. If you didn't buy from here, then the best option for you to trade gold right now, to buy gold right now, is to wait for a breakout of that range. I would suggest waiting for a bullish violation of that horizontal resistance. Yes, only when the price violates that to the upside, we will expect a bullish continuation higher. Yes, so that will be the next resistance. Yes, if the price violates our resistance of the range, the next goal for buyers then will be that structure. It will be the next key level. So that is what I see so far on gold, analyzing the higher time frame analysis. Let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze the intraday perspective as well. Let me know in a live chat. And traders, the bullish movement that we saw on gold these days shows us how important it is to always set a stop loss. I can imagine how many traders were holding a short position, and without a stop loss, chances were very high that you could blow your entire account with this crazy bullish movement and the consequent one more bullish wave right here. So always set your stop loss, traders. If even if you are 100% sure that the market like bearish or bullish, and you open the position thinking that you will make money, the chance that you will make money is 100%. Remember always to set the stop loss. Yes, intraday, please. Let's now analyze the intraday perspective, and let's check if we can find there something interesting. So the first intraday time frame that I always analyze is the 4-hour. Yeah, so mean intraday time frame, and also mean intraday time frames for me are 4-hour and 1-hour time frames. So let's check what we have on a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can just see in details this classic bullish trend, yes, that we see on gold. You can see in details the price action, and so far, to be honest, the 4-hour time frame is not very telling. Let's check what we have on an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, to be honest, we cannot even spot right here any pattern. Yeah, for now we have so few candles right here, so the market for now didn't even form any pattern. Let's even switch to 30 minutes. If we can spot something on 40 minutes chart. I'm just trying to spot at least any clue. I guess the only clue that we may spot right here, analyzing the 30 minutes short, is that once the market reached that structure high, we started a correctional movement, right? We started a correctional movement, and here was our very bearish price action. But once we reached that level around 1707, you can see that we set highly right here, bounced, and we violated the last the level of the last low high to the upside. So it looks like we have right here a local bullish reversal, and that will most likely push gold higher. So at the beginning of this live stream, one of the members told that he wants to sell gold on intraday time frames, and the intraday price action on gold is very bullish as well at the moment. So I guess it would be very risky to sell this one from a current perspective. So be very careful, traders. Don't forget to like this live stream. Don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope that you are enjoying this trading session. Let me know what do you think about that. The next one, I guess, is Bitcoin. Traders, I believe you saw what happened yesterday with Bitcoin, and let me even show you briefly how funny it was. So yesterday I got a call from my friend telling me about this crazy bearish movement on Bitcoin. And when I opened the chart, I had multiple key levels on Bitcoin chart. And when he called to me, my chart looked like that. Yes, here were all the key levels that I spotted. And once I opened the chart, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels in a row were broken. With just one single bearish candle, Bitcoin managed to violate all my key levels. That was crazy. And that is the perfect example why you should trade only with the confirmation traders. Because trading without confirmation, blindly opening the trading positions from key levels, occasionally you can face the situations like that when the market simply neglects all the key levels, right? This candle, if we measure the range of that one single candle, minus 15%, right? That is crazy. So what can we see on gold from a current perspective? Or on Bitcoin from a current perspective, sorry. We're talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, so the market dropped sharply yesterday, and the price dropped all the way down to the year's low. Yes, here was our key level that was respected in summer, and from where the market initiated this correctional movement. And even though the market dropped sharply, for now that level still holds, and we see a very strong rejection from that level. By rejection, I mean right here that long wick right here. Yes, that wick right here is the indication of a very strong buying pressure from that structure. And the market bounced, and it looks like the price perfectly respected that horizontal structure. Yes, let me now zoom in the chart for you and show you what I see right here. So the price bounced from that support, and the price perfectly respected that horizontal structure from where we see this bearish movement right now. Now, if we open intraday time frames, if we open an hourly time frame, you can see, traders, how perfectly that key level here was respected. And to be honest, I believe now that Bitcoin will most likely drop to that support again. I guess probabilities are very high that that support will be retested. Yes, so bias for now on Bitcoin is definitely very bearish. And by the way, remember that that support on a daily that was respected yesterday is the last resort for buyers. Yes, and if the market violates this one to the downside, the bearish continuation on Bitcoin will be crazy. So pay close attention to that structure. That structure is very, 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 very important for the market participants. Yeah, let me know, traders, by the way, what are your expectations from Bitcoin? Do you believe that this one will recover or not? And let me know if you have any questions. Yes, well, I've been asked to analyze about Bitcoin. Albina, I hope that you enjoyed my analysis. Now, IPC Gaming asked to analyze EURUSD. Let's take a look at EURUSD and let's discuss what is the situation there at the moment. So EURUSD is currently approaching the current local high. Yeah, here is my latest structure analysis for EURUSD traders. And you can see that at the moment we are approaching a very important resistance. Again, traders, even though EURUSD is trading in a minor bullish trend from September, it doesn't mean that the global trend is already bullish. Now, remember that our global trend is very bearish on EURUSD. And for now, this bullish movement right here is considered to be just a correctional movement in the global bearish trend. Yes, so we are still bearish biased and we are still looking for shorting. And the bearish movement may easily initiate from that resistance that the market is approaching right now. Let's check how the price reacts to that on a 4-hour. Opening a 4-hour time frame, you can see that once that structure was reached, we started to consolidate. And from that structure, we also got very nice rejections. Then opening an hourly time frame, you can see, traders, that approaching that structure right here, we formed right here a triple top formation. Yes, you can see that at the moment euro dollar is trading within that narrow range. What else do we have right here? If we analyze the price action here on an hourly time frame, we can also spot right here this expanding wedge. Yes, where the market is trading right now. So based on that, what we can conclude, traders, is that the next bearish movement on euro dollar will most likely initiate only after a breakout of the support of the wedge and of the support of that range. Yes, so those who want to short, monitor that setup here on an hourly and wait for a double breakout. Let me underline for you what exactly you should look for to short. Yes, monitor that blue triangle. Yes, only when the price violates that blue triangle to the downside, only then a bearish continuation will be expected. So watch carefully. And alternatively, remember that because the market is trading in a minor bullish trend here on euro dollar, the price can also violate that resistance to the upside. If we close above that resistance on a daily, if we have a daily candle close above that, then we will expect a bullish continuation to that resistance. So consider such a scenario as well. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear. Let me know if you have any questions about euro dollar, and let me know if that setup makes sense to you. Nice to see Yanni right here. Thank you for watching this trading session live. IPC Gaming says, bro Vasily, I'm holding my buy as you said in channel. I think it is the start of a bullish movement. Let's see. We never know exactly. Trading the financial markets, we deal with the complete uncertainty. So who knows? But probably, it may lead to the initiation of a bullish movement. Brian says, hello, can you please advise the best way to draw trend lines? Is it from the wicks or candle closes? Brian, in my view, the best way to draw the trend line is always based on wicks. Yes, I always draw based on wicks. In my view, it is more reliable. Drawing from candle closes, you draw the trend lines more aggressively. Yes, and in my view, it is not a good strategy to follow. However, there is one way to draw the trend lines relying on candle closes and wicks simultaneously. So, for example, right here we spotted this wedge pattern, and what we do, we simply draw two trend lines. We draw the trend line based on the wicks, and we draw a trend line based on the candle closes. And your vertical support becomes the area between the trend line based on the candle closes and the wicks. So that here is your trend line. That is the other way to draw that. Yeah, so there are three ways. Drawing it based on the bodies, drawing that based on the wicks, and drawing that based on bodies and wicks. Yes, and in my view, the most conservative and safe way is to draw simply based on wicks. Yes, and now a question about pound yen pair, and then I will show you what I see on WTI crude oil, because I see a question from George about WTI. So quickly about pound yen. Traders, by the way, don't forget to like this live stream if you enjoy that. I see a lot of members here watching this trading session, and I hope that you are enjoying that, and thank you for being here. So on pound yen, what is the situation right now on pound yen? Let's again start from a daily time frame, and first of all, let's discuss what is the current market trend on pound yen. On pound yen, we are trading in a bullish trend, right? What we see right here is that the price keeps setting higher highs and higher lows, right? So we are bullish, and our bias on pound yen is bullish. Once the price reached that resistance, the market dropped. We saw a correctional movement, and the price dropped all the way down to a very important key level. Yes, the price reached that key level. And by the way, from that key level, we bought the market with my students. And moreover, on Saturday, I shared a video how to buy pound yen with the confirmation. If you missed that, please check there. I explained how to catch this bullish movement from that support. So the price nicely respected that horizontal structure and bounced. Now the question, what is next? If we open a 4-hour time frame, you can see that here on pound yen, we are approaching that intraday structural resistance. And for now, that resistance right here looks respected. So I believe that the bullish continuation will initiate only after a breakout of that horizontal structure. If only the price violates that resistance to the upside, only then we will expect a further bullish movement. And at the same time, you can see that right here we have a minor support. And now the price even forming right here a double top formation. So if the price breaks that support to the downside, the market may drop all the way down to our key support again. Yes, so consider this breakouts in your analysis. Yes, these two minor structures right now are very important for pound yen. So pay close attention to these two structures. Yes. Now WTI crude oil. I promised to analyze WTI crude oil, and it looks like on WTI soon a bearish movement will initiate. Let me show you what I spotted there. Let's open a daily time frame there on WTI crude oil. So on WTI crude oil, what happened recently is that the price reached that very important resistance. Yes, the price reached that horizontal key level on a daily, and from that the market dropped, right? From that structure the market dropped. And from a current perspective, analyzing the price action, we can see right here that trend line, and also we have that trend line right here. So here we have a perfect example of a bearish flag pattern. Here is our flagpole, right? And then the market started to trade within the flag, and we started a correctional movement. So traders, from a current perspective, what I would look at, I would suggest waiting for a daily candle close below the support of the flag. If we close below the support of the flag, if we violate that, if we close below that, then the market will most likely drop lower. Yes, at least to that support. And if the price violates that support to the downside, then we will drop to that support. So patiently wait for a daily candle close below. If we close below the support of the flag, then the market will most likely drop. Traders, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if my analysis makes sense to you. Amin says, thanks Vasily, you rock as always. Do you mark up your charts every day? I mean, what I do, I draw all my drawings on Monday. I wake up early in the morning on Monday and I remove all the drawings from my charts and I draw them again. And during the week, I just rely on my drawings. And if the price, for example, respects a new key level, then I will add that key level. But I do not redraw the charts every day. I do that only on Mondays early in the morning. I see a question from Abdullah about gold. My friend, we already analyzed gold. Please check the recording. Yes, we analyzed gold at the beginning of this live stream. And I see a question from Mary about US 30 index. Yeah, I already see questions from US 30 from other members. And DXY, dollar index. Yes, first let's take a look at dollar index and then US 30. So I guess, traders, that what we see right now on dollar is that the market finally started a correctional movement. Yes, finally being overbought But for so long, finally the market broke that trend line on a daily, retested that, and dropped. And now it is a very important decision moment for dollar index, because at the moment we are approaching the current low, and everything depends right now on the reaction of the price to that. So if we set a new level close, I guess we can expect a continuation of that correctional movement on dollar index. And to be honest, traders, for now it is hard to see how exactly the price will react to that support. For now, the situation here is not clear, but taking into consideration that we are already trading here in a minor bearish trend, the market may easily drop lower. Yeah, so I would suggest waiting for a breakout right here. It will signify the continuation of the correctional movement here on dollar index. Now let's briefly check how the price reacts to that structure. So on the 4-hour time frame approaching that, you can see that we immediately formed here a lot of doji candles. Yes, approaching that structure, take a look. We formed so many dojis right here. So definitely locally the market is very weak. After the strong bearish movement, the market is very weak, and finally the market reached the so-called fair value price, so that all the market participants, for now at least, agree about the current prices. And now let's check what is up on an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, we are consolidating. Yes, we are consolidating right here, and you can see that right here we are trading within this narrow horizontal trading range. Yes, that is the first thing to note right here. What else do we have right here? Let's try to draw any trend line. Yeah, we have a trend line right here, this one. So yeah, for now, I believe that we can expect the initiation of a bullish movement on dollar index if only we see a breakout of that minor horizontal resistance and that trend line. Only if we violate them both to the upside, only then we will expect a further bullish continuation. So on focus will be that blue area. Yes, that one here will be on focus. Yes, I hope traders you got the point. And again, if something is not clear in my analysis, let me know. Don't forget to like this live stream. And US30, I promise to analyze US30. And traders, if I miss your questions, I'm sorry, the chat is moving too quickly, and yeah, I will definitely return back to your question. Don't even worry about that. So, US30. What can we say right now about US30? We are approaching key level again. Here is my structure analysis for US30 index, and now we are approaching that important resistance. By the way, we should adjust right here the structure. That structure here is no more valid, and our closest support for now is right here. Yes, that is our support to watch. So you can see that approaching that resistance, we were rejected here on a 4-hour multiple times, right? We see very long wicks right here and very tiny bodies. So it signifies the local exhaustion of the market. Let's check what we have on an hourly time frame right here. What hourly time frame tells us. If we have any pattern right here to watch. Not really. For now, no pattern. Yeah, so at the moment, again, it is very hard to make any prediction right here. But because the market is trading in a global bearish trend on US30, because we are globally bearish, of course probabilities are very high that that structure here will be respected and we will see some pullback from that. So I would suggest for now looking for a pullback trade from this one. IPC Gaming says, bro, I have a question. about fundamental analysis. Is it important as compared to technical analysis? So always remember, my friend, that fundamentals are the driver of the market. Yeah, so fundamentals drive the market, while technicals simply helps us to get how the price react to different things. Yes, technicals helps us to get how the market participants perceive the news, the events that are happening. Yeah, so for us, fundamentals are important because they help us to understand the global picture. They help us to understand, for example, why euro is so weak, why gold is so weak. But technicals are important for us for trading. Yes, with technicals we trade because with technicals we learn how the market participants react to different economic or political events. Yes, so both are very important, technicals and fundamentals. However, we treat technicals, and moreover, I don't know any intraday trader who would trade fundamentals. I know traders that combine technicals and fundamentals. I know traders who trade just technicals, but I don't know any consistently profitable trader who would trade just fundamentals. So that makes me think that technicals for intraday trading at least are more important. Let me know, by the way, traders in the live chat, what do you think? What is more important, technicals or fundamentals? And let me know what do you trade? And because I see so many questions about gold, let me simply open the gold chart for you so you just would see our drawings, yes, with our analysis. And let me check other questions. One more question: if price broke support or resistance, entry test of that structure, is there is formation of any pattern to buy or sell? So IPC Gaming says, so imagine, my friend, if you are trading the breakout of that range. Imagine if you are looking for a breakout of that horizontal structure resistance. In order to confirm that breakout, we need a daily candle close above that. Yes, so once we see the daily candle close, the breakout is confirmed. Once the price retests that broken structure turns into a very strong support. And your task will be to analyze the reaction of the price to that on lower time frames. Your task will be to check how the price reacts to that on a 4-hour, on 1-hour time frame, and there you should look for some confirmation pattern before you open a trading position. Patrick says, is the identification of key level at current and recent price action carries more weight than the past levels? Yes, I always say that the recent price action is more important than the past levels. Simply because, Patrick, the fact is that the crowd is blind, yes, and the crowd doesn't see the levels that are very far. And for that reason, quite often, the levels that are far are neglected, right? And the recent levels, what is important about the recent levels is the fact that everyone recognizes them, everyone sees them, and it increases the chances that such a level will be respected. European question from Everesto about European. Let's take a look at European and let's check what is the situation on European at the moment. European, by the way, looks very peculiar to me. And then I will analyze dollar CAD. Yes, I see that many of you want me to analyze dollar CAD. Then I will take at dollar CAD with you traders. And dollar CAD, the situation is very, 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 very interesting. So, and by the way, let's open European on a weekly time frame first. I show you this one on a weekly, just simply to show you a very bullish perspective right here. You can see that even though we were trading in a bearish trend, once the market reached the low, we started to trade in a bullish trend. And so far, the price action here is very bullish. And that makes me very bullish biased on euro pound. Now opening a daily time frame, on a daily time frame. For now here we have a classic moment of consolidation and indecision. From one side right here we have this very strong horizontal structure support that the price perfectly respects, and from another we have that horizontal resistance right here. And what I would look for right now on euro pound, I would suggest looking for a bullish breakout of that resistance. If the price breaks that to the upside, then we will expect a bullish continuation to that resistance, traders. And now, because the market is trading in a range, the market also can keep consolidating and the market may drop to the support of the range. The bearish movement to the support of the range will be confirmed if the price violates that horizontal structure. Analyzing 4-hour time frame and analyzing the price action here, traders, we may spot right here a head and shoulders pattern. Yes, I hope you see this pattern right here. And what we know about the head and shoulders pattern is that it is a classic reversal pattern. And the trigger of a coming bearish movement is the breakout of its neckline to the downside. So if the price breaks and closes below its neckline, then a bearish continuation will be expected. So here are these two scenarios for you to consider on euro pound. Either you wait for a daily candle close above the resistance on the range, above the range that we spotted on a daily, or you are waiting for a bearish breakout of that horizontal neckline. That will be the trigger for you to short. Yeah, let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear in my analysis. Also, let me know what do you think about this live stream? Do you enjoy my analysis? Let me know if you have any propositions how to make it better, probably show you something else. Let me know. Your opinion is very, 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 very important. And again, this adult dating sites are pursuing me. I keep banning them, but they are still here. Traders, I already marked them like a spam in a live chat. Please do that as well. Please report spam there, because this people always come to my live streams for some reason. This dating websites, that is crazy. Please, traders, report spam there. So dollar CAD. I promised Amin to analyze dollar CAD, GLS to analyze dollar CAD. So take a look. And I see that many traders see their head and shoulders pattern. Let's take a look. I do agree that on dollar CAD we have a very cute head and shoulders pattern. Yeah. Here it goes. So we are on a daily time frame here on a dollar CAD, traders, and here we see indeed a head and shoulders pattern with the broken neckline, by the way, already. So the price here already violated the neckline to the downside. But even though from such a perspective the pair looks very bearish, even though from such a perspective this one looks like a very nice short, the situation is completely different if we open a weekly time frame, traders. Those who spotted this head and shoulders, have you checked a weekly time frame? If we open a weekly and look left at structure, traders, take a look. Here we have a very important weekly structure cluster. Yes, here it goes. Do you see this one? That structure shelf here is very important. Yeah, take a look. Let me even extend that for you so that you could see how important it was for the market participants in the past. Take a look. Very important weekly structure cluster right here that the market is approaching right now. So be extremely careful. Yes, perspective really matters in trading, and even though the pair looks very bearish from a daily time frame perspective, from a weekly time frame perspective, we have a very important demand cluster right here. So for now, to be honest, traders, I would suggest not trading dollar CAD, because from one side we have key support right here that the market is approaching, and from another we have that resistance, the neckline of the inverted of the head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, so be extremely careful here, traders. To be honest, for now, again, it is very hard to say whether it is bullish or bearish. Badi Nami says, I love your stream. Very informative. Maybe you could share with us more mindset tricks of successful trader. I will. If you want me to cover some things about trading psychology, I will try to do that. Yeah, probably I can prepare for you some stories or show you some mistakes that I make. Probably that could be a very good idea. And now, what we see? Let me check your questions. So Vadik says also, hi Vasily, I am unable to keep on growing my account from 10,000 to 15,000. Not comfortable having a big account and opening bigger lots on bigger account. Is that okay? So first of all, to grow your account from 10,000 to 15,000, you should make 50% return. And with the conservative risk, it's quite a substantial return. So to me, it takes around half a year or even more to achieve such a return. So for you, Badi, what I would suggest dramatically decrease the lot size. I would suggest you risking 1% of your trading account per trade, not more. Yeah, it looks like with your goals, you are risking too much. And of course, when you catch a losing streak, it is very painful. So be very careful. Val says, what is your view on CPI data release on US 30? So, first of all, I'm not a fundamental trader, so I am not making any predictions concerning the CPI reports, PMI reports. What I do, I simply watch how the price reacts to different news. So when I open my economic calendar and when I see important news there, why it is loading so slowly. Here it goes. So once I open my economic calendar, I simply watch when the important news will be announced. And then around the announcement time, I simply open the chart and I check how the price reacts to the released news. So I don't even check the report by itself. I just check the price action. Yes, that is what I do. So I do not make predictions of coming fundamentals. What I do, I simply check how the market reacts to this news. Can you analyze natural gas? Says Kathy. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for asking. So, natural gas and traders. I guess you saw how crazy was the market opening on natural gas. The market there opened with a huge gap to the upside, and funny thing was that that gap then was filled, and I have no idea what exactly happened there on natural gas. I have no idea what happened there. And from a current perspective, what we can see on natural gas is that the market is currently approaching a very important key level. So here is our key structure, right? You can see that here. In the past, we set multiple equal highs on that structure, then we violated that structure to the upside, and now we are retesting that. And with a very high probability, from here the market will initiate a bullish movement. Moreover, one more thing that we can add right here, by the way, is that trend line. So that trend line and that horizontal structure compose a very important buy zone, very important zone of demand from where the market may initiate a bullish movement. Now if we open a 4-hour time frame, you can see that here we have a perfect example of the inside bar formation. Yes, you can see that for now, all these candles are trading within the range of the so-called modest bar. So it is the classic moment of consolidation and indecision. Then if we open an hourly time frame, we can see that just in details how the market is consolidating here in natural gas. So what I would suggest you, what I would recommend you waiting for right here on natural gas, I would recommend you waiting for a bullish breakout of that resistance. Once the price breaks that to the upside, it will be a very important bullish clue. Yes, I guess the violation of that horizontal structure will trigger a bullish movement on natural gas. And by the way, in order not to miss the breakout attempt of that resistance, don't forget to set the alert on that. Yes, alerts are very important and they help you to manage the breakouts. So set your alert and watch carefully that horizontal structure. Now, pound dollar. Question from Gizer about pound dollar. Let's take a look. And Nasdaq, and we will also take a look at the situation on Nasdaq. Yes, also question from IPC Gaming about pound dollars. So let's take a look. Funny things to say, I lost a lot of money yesterday, but I never give up, says Funny. Funny, in order not to miss a lot of money, please risk less. Yes, try to risk just 1% of your trading account per trade. I knew that your potential gains will contract with such risk management, but your losses will contract as well. Yes, and it is very important to control your losses in trading. So it is very nice that you do not give up, but also don't forget about risk management. Risk management is very, 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 very important. So traders, let's take a look at pound dollar pair. Let me show you what I see there. So pound dollar pair, we are opening daily time frame, and you may wonder why pound dollar right now is bearish locally. It turned out that on a 3-day chart, take a look, traders, what I spotted. I spotted right here a trend line. Yeah, do you see this trend line right here? Very cute trend line right here on pound dollar that the market respected many times in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row that trend line was respected. And approaching that trend line, we see a bearish reaction from that again. Yes, on a daily time frame, we stopped growing once we reached that. Then analyzing the 4-hour, what can we see right here? We by the way, we have a very nice confluence right here with the horizontal intraday structure. So you can see that that trend line matched perfectly with that horizontal structure here on the left. In an hourly time frame, what can we see right here? We can see here a local consolidation. Yes, we have this minor structure support right here that the price respects, and I believe that if the price breaks that to the downside, then we will most likely drop lower. Yeah, so here will be our next support and focus. By the way, traders, in order to not miss the updates and trading setups from me, don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel. It is called Vasily Trader, and my Instagram, also called Vasily Trader. Don't forget to subscribe, because there I announce the coming live streams. There I share some educational materials, I share my trading ideas. It is very, very, very good if you want to learn how to trade. Now, about your questions, what do we see? Very good feedbacks, by the way. Thank you for all your questions. I see a question from Everesto about New Zealand Swiss. Could we confirm for sell on New Zealand Swiss? Let's take a look. What is happening? By the way, I believe on New Zealand Swiss, yeah, New Zealand Swiss pair is flagged in my watch list. New Zealand Swiss looks very nice for shorting. Let me explain to you why. And I do agree with Everesto that this one looks very bearish. The main point right here, traders, on New Zealand Swiss pair is that at the moment, trading in a long-term bearish trend, the pair is approaching a key structure. Yes, here we have a very strong horizontal structure resistance that the market is approaching right now. And on that structure, we already formed a very cute doji candle. Yes, that doji candle is the indication of the current weakness of buyers. Yes. Now, if we open a 4-hour time frame, on a 4-hour time frame, what we see right here, traders, is a perfect example of a double top pattern. Yeah, I hope you see this one. Take a look. We have a very nice double top right here that the market is approaching right now, that the market is forming right now. And the market is currently breaking its neckline to the upside. The 4-hour candle closes just in 39 minutes. And if we close below the neckline, I guess we can short New Zealand Swiss on a retest. We can go short, set our stop loss above the highs of the pattern, and let's discuss where will be our initial target for the trade. I guess the initial target will be that support. Yes, we have some support right here, very important one. So once this one is reached, we will close portion of our trading position, and then if the market will go lower, we'll just apply trailing stop, because the market is trading in a long-term bearish trend. A strong bearish movement may initiate, so I will apply the trailing stop then. And one more thing to add right here is that we also have quite strong support right here. Yes, I hope you see this support right here as well. So once that support is reached, what I would suggest moving our stop loss to entry and making a position risk-free. Yes, that will be our plan right here. So here will be your first target. Just take some profits and then apply a trailing stop, because the market is trading. Let's open the daily time frame again. The market is trading in a long-term bearish trend, and from that structure, a very strong bearish movement may initiate. So consider that your analysis. I guess here on New Zealand Swiss, we can easily catch a very nice winner. Yeah, let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Yeah, so many questions, by the way, today. I really enjoy that there are so many questions, so many people are asking different things. I see that some people are communicating in the chat. That is wonderful, and that is cool that we have so nice ambience right here on this live stream. And I, by the way, promise to also analyze Nasdaq index. Let's briefly check the index together, and let's check what is up there. By the way, to be honest, on Nasdaq index, I was very bearish. Let me show you why exactly. On a daily time frame, I was monitoring range. On a daily time frame, what I spotted is that the market here formed a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, on a daily time frame, the price here formed the head and shoulders pattern. Very cute one. And then its neckline was broken to the downside. We got a confirmed neckline breakout. And why was quite sure that after its retest, the market will drop. And I still remain bearish biased. Yes, I still think that this one should drop. So I truly believe that the breakout of that horizontal support right here is very important. And at some moment, definitely it should start falling again. Yeah, if we have any trend line, let me check. I remember that I also saw some trend line right here. Yeah, so you can see that here we have also a trend line. Probably a bearish movement may initiate from that trend line as well. So you can watch that trend line for shorting. Yes, bias on Nasdaq is very bearish. IPC says, I learned after a long time period, if you have not patience in Forex market, you will lose everything, every time. Yes, patience is the key right here. And you should remember, traders, that losses are inevitable in trading and losing streaks are inevitable. And with my students, occasionally we face losing streaks, and occasionally we are in loss for 1, 2, even 3 weeks. And without patience, you would give up too early. I know that some traders after the face life after the face losing streak, they change their trading strategy. They start changing rules. They start changing the trading instruments that they trade, and it leads to even more losses. The fact is that only with the patience you can survive the losing streaks, and what you do, you're just waiting for the winning streak. Yes, and occasionally it takes time to recover your loss and to catch a winning streak after a losing streak. So patience is the key in trading. I mean, says you always place a limit order on lower time frames and the higher level of supply area after the breakout. What would you do if the price didn't execute your order? So I mean, the main problem with the limit orders is the fact that occasionally the market simply doesn't reach the level where we have a limit order. So with the buy limit, sell limit orders, occasionally we miss the trading opportunities. That is the fact, and that is the main minus of these orders. But I just accept that occasionally I miss the trades. Yes, that's it. So there are a lot of benefits of pinning orders, and benefits are very substantial. And I guess it is not that bad that sometimes the trades are missed. Yeah. Did Vasily's accent get better on my ears? Got used to his unique accent. Yeah, probably. Thank you. That was very nice joke, Albina. Thank you. Brian says, hey, do you recommend finding an entry on the 15 minutes time frame so as to have a better risk-reward ratio? Brian, everything depends on your trading style. So of course, you can find good entries on 15 minutes chart, on 5 minutes chart. The point is that lower is the time frame that you trade, more focus it demands from you. Yeah, so the chart on 15 minutes, the 15 minutes chart is very quick. Yes, the market generates the candles there very quickly, and it requires constant attention. Yeah, so you should be in front of the screen all the time, not to miss the confirmations, the signals. And in my view, that is the main minus of trading this low time frames, that you should be just in front of the screen, constantly staring at the chart, looking for the signals. Yes, and with hourly time frame, 4 hour time frame, you have time. Yes, you have time. You can do something else. For example, between the 4 hour candles, while the 4 hour when 4 hour candles just opens, I usually go to the gym. Yes, and so when I return back, 4 hour candle closes, and I do not miss anything. So lower time frame trading, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah, demands so much time from you. That is the main problem. Yeah, you should use break-even for no loss. I think so. Break-even also is very important. Traders, remember that when you have an active trade, don't forget to move your stop to entry once some important level is reached. That is what is called the position protection. And in trading, position protection is very important. What would the trailing stop percentage be? Peter, with the trailing stop, what I do, I follow the price action way to trail my stop loss. Let me show you how exactly I do that. By the way, I also have a video on my YouTube channel. You can check that there. I explained how I apply the trailing stop. So basically, I apply the price action way to trail the stop loss. Imagine that we open the short position. Yes, here was our entry, here was our stop loss. Yes, we caught a very nice winner and we decided to apply a trailing stop. So what I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the retracement and the formation of the equal level. Yes, and once the price sets an equal level, I take my stop loss and adjust it based on the last level high. Then I'm waiting for a bearish continuation, yes, for a retracement, and once the price sets a new level again, what I do, I take my stop loss and again adjust it based on the last level high. Yes, that is the strategy that I follow for trailing stop. Yes. So, traders, I hope you enjoyed this live session. As always, if you want more education from me, if you want to learn my trading strategy, don't forget to check my website. It is vasilytrader.com. There you can check my ebook and trading course. You can read about my trading academy there and about other services. Also, traders, let me know what do you think about this live stream. I hope that you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to subscribe to me on other social networks. I have a Telegram channel. It is called Vasily Trader, and I have Instagram. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being with me today. A lot of questions. Yeah, today was a very active live stream. I didn't really expect that today we will have so many members, and yeah, very great live stream today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. And by the way, on Saturday I will release what to trade video that you like so much. Thank you so much for watching, traders.